I don't think I've talked about this before, but the main reason I made this account was for the Wilderness Slayer aspect. I've always wanted to make a 10 HP account, but then when I found out that Wildy Slayer and 50 attack was actually a viable option, I finally got around to doing it. So it's really nice watching these early Wildy Slayer tasks and seeing how I went. Now, just by watching over them, I can see I did so many things wrong and very, I guess, inefficient, but it's still nice looking over them. Bandits are an interesting task. This is my very first time here, and I can already tell I'm putting the cannon in a very bad spot, but that's fine. If anything, I'd say bandits are pretty good for points. XP-wise, they're not terrific. Loot-wise, they're mediocre. I guess they do drop some herbs. They do have access to hard clues as well, but they're relatively rare. But, bandits aren't the worst, and they're very safe, I'd say. So it looks like I just missed 50 Slayer and 1275 total. Both of them, not very important. It's just something I do want to record. Intervals of 5 after all. Slayer XP per hour doesn't look terrific, but that's fine. Now this is how I kill the bandits without using any prayer pots. I literally just teleport to the monastery, recharge my prayer, and then come back with a burning amulet. The only downfall of this is if you kill the bandits while you're at the monastery, it doesn't count towards your Slayer task. So you either wait for your cannon to finish, or you just have to do it very quick. It's all good. Not too bad either way. So we finished the task, and that's 9 wilderness tasks complete for a total of 125 points. That's pretty good. 4 skips. If I do one more task, we'll get the big 10 task boost. So that's really nice. Got quite a few herbs, as you can see, and 2 mysterious emblems. So I would say our luck was really good this task, except for the fact that we didn't get any clue scrolls. Now, 125 Earth Warriors. Earth Warriors aren't great. They don't drop clue scrolls. Their loot is relatively bad. I mean, maybe some herbs, but otherwise relatively bad. And they're in single-way combat, so not a great task. Now, they're easy to do, and they are extremely safe. I'd probably say these are the safest tasks actually out of any task, because you're literally in 8 wilderness in such a dead zone. I couldn't see any PKers ever come here around my combat in a 1250 world. It just wouldn't make sense unless they are literally looking for someone with a cannon and 10 HP. Because otherwise, if they do find someone, it will literally be for I don't know, myth armor. So safest task, I would definitely say, but not good XP-wise, not good loot-wise. I would just say not a good task. This is where I ultimately put the cannon down. It hits 2, sometimes 3, but it is a safe spot, so you don't have to waste prayer points. You don't have to waste too much. The only thing you're really wasting is your time. And here we go. 10 tasks finally completed for a total of 250 points. That's 8 skips. I should never have to reset my Slayer counter again or start from the beginning. So I now feel relatively safe to finally do Priest in Peril. So I have access to Mortania, whatever it's called. So it looks like we'll be doing that next. Now, Lesser Demons, oh my god, they are definitely my favorite task. Hopefully I do them in this episode and you can see, but they are such a good task. Okay, so this is the very first creature I'm going to kill for HP experience. Now, I wizard Mind Bomb down to try and hit a 0 because if I hit a 1 and then it regenerated really quickly, it wouldn't count as my kill, and sadly I hit a 1 straight off the bat. Now it did hit me almost simultaneously, so I'm hoping that it counts as my kill. Either way, I'm going to have to check. Luckily, I think its max is a 3, so it's not going to KO me unless I disconnect or something. But I won't know it's my kill. I won't know if it's my kill until I go knock on the door, so I'm a little bit worried. I'm really anxious about getting too much HP experience because I can just feel myself, being unlucky on the mall and not getting it before 10. So I just want to save as much HP experience as I possibly can. So here we go. I'm checking, and luckily it did count as my kill. So that's really nice. No more HP needed, and that is my, theoretically the 3rd HP experience I've ever got on this account. Now, killing this monk is relatively easy. You literally just get it aggroed with a curse spell, and set up the cannon. So I got that key without any troubles whatsoever. So that's the only 2 creatures you need to kill for this quest, and now it's really easy. So handing in the last of the pure essence, Priest in Peril will now be complete. Mortania gives me access to quite a lot. Sadly, I won't have any use for the agility course because I'm already 70 plus, and I've already got full graceful. But there's so many other things in here that I do need, including Nature Spirit for Mortmire Fungus. So I obviously can't complete Nature Spirit. It gives defense experience. I actually also think it gives HP experience. But either way, I wouldn't do it just because of the defense experience. But I can start it and get the Blessed Sickle, if that's what it's called. Now, I have no teleports here, literally none. The closest I think I have is Varrock, and it does not seem viable to teleport to Varrock, to walk back here, to then teleport back to Varrock. So I think the best way to recharge my prayer without actually wasting all my prayer pots is to literally go through this shortcut, recharge my prayer there, and then just bank. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it took me a long time, but I only needed about 600, and yeah, I mean, that was fine. So here we are just banking them all. I do most of my AFK bank standing down here, just due to the fact that I could potentially get Dr. Jekyll random. So here we are just cleaning the Avatos. I think we had, yeah, 613 it looked like. So that's the level for 52, which is coincidentally also the level for super energies. I guess that's just lucky, but super energies will be very useful for this account. I can use that for all my clue scrolls. I can use that for blast furnace. I could theoretically also save some for PKing way down the line, but I'm not exactly thinking of that yet. It's mainly just to help me get around the game. 55 strength also gives me 55 herb lore gives me access to super strength pots, which is also really nice. Also free total levels. Total levels don't mean too much at the moment anymore, but you know, still nice to get up if I ever want to go for 1500. 613 super energies finally made. It's gonna be so nice. Gonna make the account have a lot less walking involved, which is really nice. Now another reason I got access to Mortiania, if I said that correctly, was I had a medium clue that I needed a step here for, and I finally got access to that, and then I can't do it because it requires defense. But that's fine. I have 128 eclectics, which I banked due to the fact that I already had a medium clue in the bank, and I didn't want to waste them. So 2 wild pies, 128 eclectics. Let's try and get some more medium clues done. Our very first one that we were able to complete. I don't know why I'm looking at this guy, but let's have a look. We get another Guthix page. Actually, that looks like it's the same page from the last episode. But either way, that's fine. It's only the early days. Still only completed 9. Like, what a range is, like 312 or something. So a lot more grinding to do if I really do want to realistically get them. A very useless clue, except for the fact that it has a banner, which, I mean, I guess Fashionscape. I've already got one, but I guess this one might look a little bit better. Sadly, there are a lot of medium clues I can't do, mainly the ones involving some kind of equipment to wear, because they almost all have some kind of defense requirement. But that's fine. Third clue of the episode now. Another kind of useless one. I mean, a couple of alkables and some runes. Honestly, there's so much useless stuff in medium clues apart from the actual boots, so I can't really complain. Another mitre. I think that's literally my third Bandos mitre. Maybe it's my second, but I keep seeming to get the same one, Bandos. Now, once again, we find another dragon impling. As I said before, I'm not hunting them. It's just when I come to Puro, there's a chance I find it. I found an elite clue. Now, I'm not going to even attempt it yet, but I will leave it in the bank. Another medium clue I can't do. Oh yeah, from the dragon impling we got, what was it, Dragonstone bolt tips. Maybe I can eventually make the bolts. Not very useful either way. We actually got an Armadillo page 2. It's kind of useful. I would prefer to finish the whole book before I actually complete Horror from the Deep though, just because I know it's going to give me some HP experience, and I kind of want to save it for after I finish my Slayer grind. A lot of alkables in here. This is actually probably one of my better clues, just due to the fact that it's a bit of cash and some death runes. So definitely can't complain. I forgot how many clues we've done so far, 7 or 8. Now we finally get a pair of, I guess, boots. Holy sandals. I have to say, they're still better than Wizard, right? Because they do give prayer bonus. Ranges are obviously a lot better, but I'm not going to complain about getting boots on 15 medium clues, because they actually do have a use. Like, I can't complain. 3 prayer bonus, I think I'm going to get. Yeah, 3 prayer bonus. And, I mean, that's good. I can't complain. There's no other boots I think I would use. Maybe Boots of Lightness if in the wilderness. I would never want to risk my Graceful. Now, this probably has to be the worst clue I've seen of the episode, but that's fine. So, 15 medium clues down, and we got a pair of boots. I'm not going to complain. Okay, moving on. Another medium clue we can't do. It seems like this is really going on a big medium clue grind this episode, but it's also for the wild pies. I'm going to need, ideally, 30 plus if I could. Now, Elf Camp teleports. If I do finish Regicide, this will be really nice, because there are some hard clues that require access to Regicide, and rather than doing all of Underground Pass or paying like 6k for the boats, just having the Elf Camp teleports would be really nice. So as you can see in this invent, I'm getting a little bit frustrated that I haven't got a medium clue yet. I'm getting a lot of rare items. Like, God, that looks like it's already 10 rare items. Yeah, it's not that hard to get a medium clue step to do. I might have dropped a couple that had, some access to things I couldn't do yet. But let's have a look. That's literally 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 13 rare items. and then I got a medium clue I could actually do. Now, rare items are 1 in 100. Obviously, I got some duplicates and some other things, but a medium clue was only 1 in 25. So yeah, I was kind of fuming at this that it took me so long to get a medium clue, and I only got one wild pie, but actually one wild pie is still good, so I shouldn't be that angry. But literally the second step, and I have to drop it. So that just made me a little bit more angry. I actually think I didn't want to go back to Pure Pure after this. I just wanted to open up the implings I had in my inventory. I did get another clue, and then I also couldn't complete it. Now I remember after this I was done with clues for a while. I was like, all right, you know what? I've got the holy sandals. They're good enough for me. Let's take a break. I will eventually have to come back for more wild pies and potentially the ranger boots, but I decided I'm going to take a break for now. So I'm back on the Slayer grind now. Lesser demons, definitely probably my favorite task, best XP task. Oh, they're just the best task. I will be ending off the episode here. So in the beginning of next episode, I'll show you the lesser demon tasks, and yeah. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.